Here's a strategy for doing Ravine Chimps in BTD6. The starting dart monkeys are very precise. The first goes in this corner here. It needs to be as high as possible, with its range border touching this part of the tree here. Set this dart monkey to strong. The second goes up here, with its range border hitting the corners of both bridge posts here. Make sure it's not too far to the right. Set it to last. The third goes down here, as high as possible, with the tree covering half of its right eye when it's upright. This should get you past round 6. If you are losing on this round, it is likely because your leftmost dart monkey is too low, or your top dart monkey is too far to the right. On round 7, upgrade the bottom dart monkey to quick shots, and then click on this sword 20 times. During the round, once you see the bottom green balloon get tagged by the dart monkey, mash the sword to pop the next green. If you're losing to round 7, it's generally because your bottom dart monkey is too low or too far left. On round 8, place a 4th dart monkey here, setting it to strong. On round 9, place a 5th dart monkey here, as top left as possible, also setting it to strong. During round 10, place down a 6th dart monkey underneath your first one. If you are losing to round 11, it's generally because your bottom dart monkey is too low or too far to the left. We'll be able to afford Geraldo during round 13, so place him up here next to your top dart monkey. On round 14, place down a spike pile on each left exit. On round 15, place down a turret next to the bottom dart, making sure the range border touches this point on the track here. On round 16, place down a turret underneath the 6th dart monkey. On round 18, get down a druid on the bottom left of the top dart monkey, setting it to last. On round 19, get down a sniper here, making sure it has visibility of the right track, setting it to strong. Upgrade the druid to Thorn Swarm on round 20. On round 21, get down a spike on the left exit on the bottom. On round 22, put a glue down on the left entrance. Put down another glue on the right entrance on round 23. On round 24, get down a spike on the right exit on the bottom to tank the camo. Upgrade the druid to Heart of Oak on round 25, and then to Druid of the Jungle on round 27. On round 28, set the druid to strong, and upgrade it again to Hard Thorns. This holds until round 31, where we'll set the druid back to last, and then get down a spike factory at the intersection here, as bottom right as possible. On round 32, set the druid back to strong, and upgrade the spike factory to smart spikes, setting the targeting to smart. On round 33, give a camo potion to your druid. Get down a monkey ace on round 35, as top left as possible. Make sure it covers most of the clover here. Set its flight path to figure infinite. On round 36, put a glue on the top left entrance. On round 37, get down a village here as low as possible with the spike factory barely out of its range, upgrading it to Monkey Commerce. There's a bit of work to do on round 38. First, upgrade the village to bigger radius. Then, get down a second spike factory, making sure it's within discount range while also having its range border touch these two parts of the track. This will allow it to only place spikes on the leftmost lane for this round. Then, place a glue down on the top left entrance. During the round, upgrade the spike factory to bigger stacks as soon as possible, which should protect against the last two ceramics. On round 39, upgrade the left spike factory to smart spikes, setting the targeting to smart. Then, during the round, upgrade the right spike factory to bigger stacks as soon as possible. On round 40, place a blade trap just under the spike pile, which will clear the Moab. On round 42, put a glue on the top left entrance. On round 43, upgrade the monkey ace to never miss targeting, and cross-path it with lots more darts during the round for safety. Don't forget to set the flight path back to figure infinite. Upgrade the village to jungle drums on round 45. Get down an alchemist on round 46 behind this tree here as left as possible, upgrading it to Berserker Brew. We want this alchemist to be buffing our never miss monkey ace. On round 47, cross-path the alchemist with perishing potions. Then, use the new manual targeting option for each spike factory. setting the targeting of the left one above the monkey ace and the right one to be under the village. On round 48, set the targeting of both spike factories back to smart. On round 49, upgrade the left spike factory to spiked balls. On round 50, upgrade the right spike factory to spiked balls. Then, get down a second monkey ace under the spike factory, as left as possible while still being within discount range. Set its flight path to figure 8. On round 51, give your top ace a camo potion. Then, get an alchemist to the right of the village, making sure there's a gap between it and the right spike factory, as we will want to place some Geraldo items between them later. Upgrade it to Berserker Brew crosspath with faster throwing. On round 52, buy yourself a bunny. On round 53, get down a third alchemist next to the left spike factory within discount range, making sure it's closer to the bottom monkey ace than the top one. Upgrade it to Berserker Brew crosspath with perishing potions. On round 55, buy yourself a second bunny. On round 56, buy a third bunny. Then, give a camo potion to your top monkey ace and upgrade the bottom monkey ace to fighter plane. On round 59, buy the fourth and final bunny to unleash the beast, and then upgrade the bottom monkey ace to Operation Dartstorm. On round 61, upgrade the leftmost alchemist to Stronger Stimulant, allowing it to buff both the spike factory and the bottom monkey ace. To keep round 63 consistent, put down a glue on the top right entrance. There's not much to do until round 67, where we'll unlock Geraldo's upgraded turrets. Put 2 of them under the right entrance, and 2 more under the left entrance. This will hold until round 75, where we'll want to do a few things for safety. Give your top monkey ace a jar of pickles and a sharpening stone. Then, put a creepy idol between your right alchemist and spike factory. On round 76, glue the top left entrance and set Geraldo to strong, inspiring the bunny to prioritize the ceramics. Set Geraldo back to first before round 77. We'll have a bunch of things to do on round 78. First, glue the top left entrance. Then, place down a creepy idol under the middle bridge here, another between the right alchemist and spike factory, a third above the top monkey ace, and a fourth next to the left spike factory. Then, give a camo potion to Geraldo, and another one to your top monkey ace. Finally, set Geraldo once again to strong. This should consistently clear out the ceramic rushes. On round 79, set Geraldo back to first. For round 80, put a blade trap on top of your spike pile, which should clear out the ZOMG insides when they reach. Round 81 will hold, but we will die miserably on round 82 with our current setup, so upgrade the bottom monkey ace to Sky Shredder as soon as possible during the round. Cross path the bottom monkey ace with centered path on round 83. On round 84, get down a second village on the top left of our druid, upgrading it to primary training cross-pathed with monkey commerce. On round 85, get down a glue gunner on the top left of the top dart monkey, setting it to strong and upgrading it to relentless glue cross-path with bigger globs. On round 86, upgrade the glue gunner again to glue splatter. On round 87, place down all 4 turrets, 2 on the right and 2 on the left. On round 88, get down a boomerang under the left entrance, upgrading it to Moab Press crosspath with glaives and setting it to strong. Round 89 will be right before Geraldo's shop restocks, so get a camo potion for your glue gunner. On round 90, give a camo potion to your Sky Shredder and another to Geraldo. Then, put down 3 Jerry's Fires, 1 on a left turret, 1 on a right turret, and a third on your Sky Shredder. Get down a second boomerang to the top left of your glue gunner, setting it to strong and upgrading it to Moab Press crosspath with glaives. On round 93, get down a mortar in discount range, upgrading it to Signal Flare crosspath with rapid reload and setting the targeting to the turrets on the right lane. For a bit more safety, switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction so that it's flying counterclockwise. On round 94, target the mortar to the turrets under the left entrance and switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction back to clockwise. During the round, upgrade the mortar to shattering shells as soon as possible, and be ready to micro your mortar if any ZOMGs sneak by. On round 95, retarget the mortar to the turrets under the right entrance, and switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction to counterclockwise. On round 96, retarget the mortar to the turrets under the left entrance, and switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction back to clockwise. On round 97, retarget the mortar to the turrets under the right entrance, and switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction back to counterclockwise. On round 98, retarget the mortar to the turrets under the left entrance, and switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction to clockwise. Then, place down 2 genies above your bottom village. This should hold, although feel free to micro your mortar if you're worried about anything getting by. On round 99, get down a submarine, upgrading it to First Strike. Then, retarget the mortar to the turrets under the right entrance, and switch the Sky Shredder's flight direction to counterclockwise. For a bit more safety, place down 5 spikes on the exit under your Sky Shredder. For round 100, we'll keep things safe by putting down all remaining spikes on the rightmost exit, and giving a Camo Potion to our Sky Shredder. During the round, use the First Strike ability as soon as it comes off cooldown. Then, use Geraldo's Rejuve Potion and then First Strike again, use a second Rejuve, and then First Strike a third time. This will usually layer skip the BAD, but if you don't, the Sky Shredder and spikes should clear out the insides, and you can also use a Blade Trap for additional safety. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you Black Border this map. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out the full unedited run, click on the link in the description.